the last time I had you on my channel, um, at the time, people saw Usyk going to heavyweight as like courageous. They saw it as like, hey, good for him. He's gonna test himself. He's gonna challenge these big guys. But I think even the odds in the first AJ fight, um, it kind of showed, right? Like it kind of showed like even the odds makers weren't that convinced he could overcome the quote unquote size, right?
Hmm.
Because we're in this era of like super heavyweights.
Hmm.
And you did mention at the time, look, this guy's the same dimensions as Muhammad Ali, for example. He's
And
not like
Larry
this,
Holmes. Yeah.
yeah, Larry Holmes. So do you think? Because to a lot of people, this was bigger than just an undisputed fight, which is already big. It was kind of like answering these questions, these debates that people have been having for a while. Like, could an Ali compete in today's era? He would be too small for these bigger heavyweights. To me anyway, it was bigger than that because it also showed to me anyway that even though Usyk's Usyk and it's his accomplishment, it's not Ali didn't come back from the future or something like that. But I think it does show that a lot of these greats could have competed in this era. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely, no doubt in my mind, Eric. As a matter of fact, the only guy that I think would have given trouble to the previous heavyweight champions in terms of his size is Lennox Lewis.
Hmm.
Lennox Lennox was like a small guy in a big body. Okay, he could punch. He had good skill set because he learned to box before he became a heavyweight. I knew Lennox since he was a middleweight, you
Right.
know, and he learned that word, and he was complete, even more so than the Klitschko's. The Klitschko's, as dominant as they were dominant because of their massive size and power. They just, well, boom, the right hand, well, boom, the right hand. But they were susceptible and they got hit, and got hurt. So I think the fighters of our era, the Larry Holmeses of the world, the Alis, all those guys, I think they would, because they were so skilled, they were powerful and skilled, would have found a way to handle those big guys. Lennox would have been a problem because he had the skill set and the size to go with it. And I think that, Usyk proved with Fury that in Fury's case, I think a lot of Fury's success comes from the fact that he's 6'9", 260 pounds. Very agile. He's
Mhm.
not lumbering, agile, slippery,
Mhm.
difficult to hit. But he got where he is because of his size. Bring him down to, 6'2", 6'3", regular size guy. I don't think he has the success he has now.